The music world is buzzing, and 2025 has proven once again that 50 Cent is untouchable. While many thought his prime years were behind him, the G-Unit boss has shocked the industry by topping NYC streaming charts for the third straight year. That's right, in a city where legends like Jay-Z, Ja Rule, and even Cardi B reign, 50 Cent has claimed the throne once more, proving that legacy, influence, and consistency can still dominate in the streaming era. But how did he do it? What's behind this massive resurgence? Fans are reacting, memes are exploding, and social media is on fire as people debate whether anyone in New York, or even the world, can challenge 50 Cent's dominance. From viral music videos to classic hits that refuse to die, this man has found a way to keep his brand and music relevant in 2025, outpacing younger stars and industry giants alike. And it's not just about numbers, it's the statement this sends. Jay-Z and Ja Rule have ruled NYC for decades, but now the spotlight is back on 50 Cent, reminding everyone why he became a global icon. The streets, the charts, and the internet are all talking, and today, we're breaking down how 50 Cent reclaimed NYC's crown, why fans are going wild, and what this means for the rest of the rap game. Get ready, because this isn't just another stats update. This is a story of power, legacy, and dominance that only 50 Cent could pull off. The moment 50 Cent reclaimed NYC's streaming throne, the internet erupted. Social media exploded with reactions from die-hard fans and casual listeners alike. Clips of his classic hits resurfaced, going viral once more, while memes poked fun at those who doubted him. People flooded Twitter and Instagram, debating how a rapper whose last solo album was years ago could still outshine contemporary heavyweights like Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, and even Cardi B. But if you think this is luck, you're missing the bigger picture. 50 Cent's rise in streaming dominance is not just about nostalgia, it's about strategy, timing, and mastery of the digital age. Over the past decade, he carefully curated his catalog on streaming platforms, revitalizing old hits with viral video snippets, exclusive behind-the-scenes content, and consistent social media engagement. Every move, from announcing G-Unit reunions to teasing unreleased tracks, has been calculated to keep both older fans and younger audiences glued to his content. His team knows how to play the algorithms, ensuring that every song, whether it's Into Club or Many Men, stays relevant in playlists and trending charts. But there's also a story of competition and rivalry. Jay-Z, the self-proclaimed king of NYC, and Ja Rule, a classic favorite of the early 2000s, are legends. Yet in 2025, fans are calling 50 Cent the unstoppable force for dominating streaming numbers. Critics are left speechless as he repeatedly proves that influence isn't just about releasing new music, it's about controlling the cultural conversation. Beyond the numbers, there's drama. Fans have taken sides in debates, some claiming Jay-Z still holds the crown in influence and legacy, while others argue 50 Cent's dominance proves that talent and strategy can outpace longevity and hype. Reddit threads exploded with theories, from G-Unit marketing genius to viral TikTok challenges that gave his classics a new life. Every view, every stream, every reaction tells a story of a man who refuses to be forgotten, a man whose influence goes beyond albums, beyond concerts, and deep into the streets of NYC. But 50 Cent's dominance isn't only about numbers, it's personal. This is a story of revenge, validation, and respect. In interviews, he's hinted at the satisfaction of seeing former rivals now trailing behind him in streams. Fans note subtle digs in his social media posts aimed at competitors, reinforcing the idea that while some may be resting on their legacy, 50 Cent is still in control of the game. And the drama doesn't stop there. Social media influencers and rap analysts have started dissecting every move, every post, every comment. Viral clips of fans screaming in disbelief, memes comparing streaming numbers, and debates on YouTube live chats have made this a full-blown cultural moment. It's not just a win, it's a statement to the industry. From the Bronx to Brooklyn, Harlem to Queens, every hip-hop fan has a stake in this discussion. Meanwhile, G-Unit's presence has amplified the effect. Rumors of a new G-Unit project have surfaced, though details remain scarce. Even without confirming, 50 Cent keeps audiences on edge, balancing between nostalgia and anticipation. Every tease is a masterclass in keeping your fanbase hungry, proving that streaming success isn't a fluke, it's engineered. And let's not ignore the numbers. 50 Cent's catalog now garners over 1.9 billion streams worldwide. That's billions, not millions. Even in the age of new age artists and viral sensations, his classics still outperform many contemporary hits. This figure alone has the industry analysts scratching their heads, with headlines screaming about his unexpected dominance. But it's more than music, it's cultural relevance. From interviews, social media posts, to his appearances on popular podcasts, every action reinforces his dominance. He's engaging with the public, making jokes, responding to fans, and sometimes subtly shading old rivals. The streets are talking, the charts are talking, and the fans are screaming. 50 Cent is back, and he's not just surviving, he's thriving. The stakes are clear. 50 Cent isn't just topping streaming charts. He's rewriting the rules of legacy in the hip-hop world. He's proving that strategy, branding, and sheer talent can outpace both age and hype. For fans and competitors alike, this is a lesson in how to stay relevant and how to dominate, even when the world thinks your time has passed. As 50 Cent's streaming dominance became official, the reactions weren't just limited to fans, the hip-hop community itself was buzzing. DJs, rappers, and even longtime rivals weighed in. Old-school veterans like Nas and Styles P acknowledged his staying power in interviews, noting that while the game has shifted to TikTok hits and streaming challenges, 50 Cent's strategy shows that legacy can be monetized in new ways. This wasn't just about nostalgia, it was about understanding the digital age and commanding influence, even decades after his debut. Meanwhile, social media analysts dissected the numbers. Playlists featuring Into Club, 21 Questions, and Many Men were exploding again, racking up millions of streams daily. Even younger audiences who weren't alive during the original releases were discovering his music for the first time, thanks to viral memes, TikTok challenges, and curated Spotify playlists. The phenomenon became a cultural reset, reminding everyone that true artists never fade, they adapt. Of course, the drama added fuel to the fire. Fans flooded Twitter and YouTube comments, debating rivalries. Jay-Z supporters argued that his influence is unmatched, while 50 Cent diehards claimed the streaming crown proved that action speaks louder than legacy titles. Even Ja Rule's name came up, though less directly, as commentators joked that the former chart rival now finds himself trailing behind G-Unit's streaming resurgence. Memes surfaced, comparing album covers, throwing shade, and poking fun at those who doubted 50 Cent's staying power. In interviews, 50 Cent himself remained calm yet assertive. He teased potential G-Unit collaborations, hinted at unreleased tracks making a surprise appearance on streaming platforms, and subtly acknowledged former rivals. "Numbers don't lie," he said, and the statement alone became a viral clip shared by millions across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Analysts pointed out that his team is mastering the art of digital hype, where even a simple post can generate massive streams, clicks, and engagement. But it wasn't just online, the streets were talking too. In Harlem, Queens, Brooklyn, and the Bronx, fans debated over pizza shops, basketball courts, and block parties. Old hits played in cars, street ciphers referenced streaming numbers, and every neighborhood seemed to have a conversation about how 50 Cent reclaimed his throne. For many, it was proof that true influence is measured not by awards, but by consistent cultural presence. This resurgence also sent shockwaves to industry insiders. Record labels, promoters, and event organizers started noticing the spike in streams, attendance, and social media mentions. There were whispers of potential collaborations with contemporary artists, names like Lil Baby, Megan Thee Stallion, and even Travis Scott surfaced in speculative threads. People were curious. Could 50 Cent bridge the old school with the new generation? And would this streaming dominance translate into live performances, sold-out tours, and collabs that shock the industry yet again? Adding more drama, a few celebrities began reacting publicly. Clips of rappers like Rick Ross and Fabulous congratulating him were shared widely, while the drama escalated when live reaction videos surfaced. Fans posting reactions on YouTube showed jaw-dropping disbelief, some cheering for nostalgia, others shocked that someone could beat younger artists in real-time streaming numbers. Comments flooded in, "He's a legend," "Numbers don't lie," and "Jay-Z who?" These reactions not only fueled the trending topic, but created viral loops, ensuring the story reached millions more globally. And of course, no drama story would be complete without subtle digs and rival jabs. In social media posts, 50 Cent hinted at former beefs and friendly competition, creating intrigue without ever needing to be confrontational. Fans loved it. Analysts loved it. Even casual listeners tuned in to see how he would navigate fame, rivalry, and cultural dominance all at once. Every post, every clip, every stream became part of a larger narrative of a rap legend who refuses to fade away. By the end of the surge, it was clear 50 Cent's dominance wasn't just a moment. It was a statement, a lesson, and a blueprint for how to stay relevant in the streaming era. He reminded everyone that legacy, strategy, and digital awareness can coexist, and that even in 2025, a classic artist can still command more influence than contemporary stars. And with G-Unit potentially returning, collabs on the horizon, and streaming numbers climbing daily, the story was far from over. The streets were buzzing, the charts were moving, and the online world was glued to every move. For 50 Cent, this is more than just a win, it's a reassertion of power, influence, and hip-hop royalty. As 50 Cent continued to dominate NYC streaming, the impact was felt far and wide. Not only were fans celebrating, but rival rappers and industry insiders began reacting, some publicly, others behind closed doors. The reality was clear. 50 Cent had reasserted his influence, and it wasn't just about streaming numbers. It was about proving that he still controlled the narrative in hip-hop, decades into his career. Jay-Z, often hailed as NYC's king, took note. Sources hinted at private conversations and subtle acknowledgments in interviews, where he praised 50 Cent's strategic moves. Meanwhile, Ja Rule, who had once dominated the early 2000s charts, found himself overshadowed as 50 Cent's streaming numbers soared past even some of the most iconic releases in recent memory. The message was loud and clear. In the digital era, adaptability and strategy can outweigh legacy alone. Fans online were relentless. Twitter threads, Instagram reels, and TikTok challenges celebrated every moment of 50 Cent's resurgence. From viral clips of indie club hits being remixed by new artists, to nostalgic playlists drawing in younger listeners, the frenzy created an unstoppable loop. Memes compared 50 Cent's dominance to a chess master outsmarting competitors, and fans dissected every lyric and every Instagram post for subtle digs at old rivals. Even casual listeners who had never been G-Unit fans were now hooked by the cultural momentum. But it wasn't just the fans who were talking. Hip-hop influencers, DJs, and analysts weighed in. Commentary on YouTube and podcasts dissected every move, every post, every tease from 50 Cent. Some described his strategy as genius-level branding, while others called it a modern blueprint for legacy artists navigating the streaming era. The consensus? 50 Cent wasn't just winning, he was teaching the industry how to maintain relevance in 2025 and beyond. The streets, however, were the true stage for this drama. In Harlem, Brooklyn, and Queens, hip-hop heads debated every move, from G-Unit reunions to the possibility of unreleased tracks appearing on streaming platforms. Basketball courts echoed with conversations about streaming dominance over album releases, and block parties celebrated every new viral clip. In these circles, 50 Cent's resurgence wasn't merely a numbers game, it was a lesson in strategy, respect, and dominance. Meanwhile, potential collaborations with contemporary artists added another layer to the story. Rumors of working with Lil Baby, Megan Thee Stallion, and even Travis Scott had fans speculating wildly. Could 50 Cent bridge the gap between old-school mastery and new-school hype? If so, the results could be explosive, further cementing his relevance in both streaming metrics and pop culture. Every rumor, every post, Every snippet released became fodder for viral content, feeding the frenzy and keeping his name trending. Drama wasn't limited to admiration. Subtle rivalries added heat. Some contemporary rappers publicly acknowledged 50 Cent's dominance, while others offered playful jabs, sparking debate among fans. Even Jay-Z and Ja Rule found themselves drawn into discussions about what it really means to be the top artist in NYC, with analysts noting that numbers, influence, and strategy now define the throne, not just reputation. 50 Cent's team also played a critical role. Strategic releases, behind-the-scenes content, viral teasers, and social media engagement amplified his presence. Fans could see the meticulous planning behind every move, from playlist placements to TikTok snippets. It wasn't luck, it was a calculated campaign, showcasing that even decades after his debut, 50 Cent understands the power of narrative control in the streaming era. As the weeks progressed, the story only grew. Every appearance, interview, and social media post fueled the drama. Fans argued over rival rankings, trending moments, and potential future releases. Analysts speculated about what this dominance meant for live performances, G-Unit reunions, and potential new music. Meanwhile, memes and viral clips kept the story fresh and explosive, reminding everyone that hip-hop isn't just about music, it's about culture, influence, and who controls the conversation. The drama culminated when a major NYC radio station hosted a live debate. DJs, fans, and industry insiders dissected 50 Cent's dominance in real time. Comparisons were made between streaming numbers, album sales, and cultural impact. Every angle, from fan reactions to industry commentary, reinforced a single truth: 50 Cent had reclaimed the throne and would not be ignored. And yet, amidst the celebration, tension simmered. The streets waited to see if new rivals would step up, if classic competitors like Jay-Z or Ja Rule would respond, and if 50 Cent's G-Unit could maintain momentum. Fans speculated on potential disses, collaborations, and unexpected twists that could shape the next chapter of NYC hip-hop. The story was far from over. This resurgence marked the beginning of a new era, where strategy, legacy, and modern influence collide. In the end, the takeaway is clear. 50 Cent isn't just topping streaming charts, he's redefining what it means to be a legendary artist in 2025. From fan reactions to street debates, industry acknowledgement to viral social media trends, every element of this drama reinforces his power. For hip-hop fans, this isn't just another headline, it's a cultural moment, a lesson in dominance, and proof that even decades into his career, 50 Cent remains untouchable. With streaming numbers continuing to climb and speculation about future releases, collaborations, and G-Unit projects, one thing is certain: the NYC hip-hop throne belongs to him, at least for now. And for fans, the drama, the debates, and the digital dominance are just getting started. Yo, hip-hop fans, this is the moment you've been waiting for. 50 Cent just reclaimed the NYC streaming throne, and the streets, the charts, and the culture are buzzing like never before. If you've been following this saga from the beginning, you know this isn't just numbers. This is legacy, strategy, and domination all wrapped into one explosive story. And if you're new here, buckle up, because you're about to witness a masterclass in modern hip-hop dominance. We want to hear from you, yes, you watching right now. Who do you think feels the heat the most? Jay-Z, Ja Rule, or the next generation of rappers trying to compete with 50 Cent's unmatched presence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're reading every single one, and the hottest opinions will be featured in our next video. And don't just stop there. Smash that like button if you're a die-hard 50 Cent fan or if this comeback has you shook. Hit subscribe and ring the notification bell, because this channel is your front row seat to all the hip-hop drama, street stories, and celebrity clashes you can't find anywhere else. We've got more inside scoops, reactions, and breakdowns coming soon, from G-Unit reunions to potential collabs and every twist the industry throws at us. Don't miss a single moment of the action. The NYC hip-hop throne has been shaken. Now it's time to join the conversation and witness the next chapter unfold.